Well, you guys are awesome. I'm glad to warm you up. You guys ready for your feature event or what? Yeah, all right. This guy, he's a local comedian, a very good friend of mine. Please give a big round of applause for Luke Trotter!
One more time for Mr. Nathan Wallace, everybody. Before we get started, was it just me or was anybody else a little concerned about that travel ban? I guess it was just me, huh? I'm sure I shocked the hell out of you with my fancy American accent there, didn't I? Thanks, ma'am. Thank you. You know, when I first decided to start growing this beard 3 days ago, I thought, how bad could it be? I was like, I'll wear sweater vests, I'll smoke out of a pipe, I'll wind up looking like a college professor. Yeah, instead I wind up looking like the accountant for ISIS. Glad it's noticeable. Let me tell you guys about a little trip I had to take to Nashville a couple weeks ago. I was going up there doing some shows. I had to get on 2 different airplanes. I got randomly selected for extra security 2 different times. By the end of it, I thought I changed my name to randomly selected. And trust me, I had no idea how to answer their questions. Did you pack your own bag? I have no idea how you want me to answer that, sir. And everybody, just when I thought it couldn't get any worse, I had to get on the airplane. Let me tell you guys, I've been doing stand-up comedy now for almost 4 years. I've never had 250 dirty looks all at once. And I do about 7 minutes worth of jokes about my penis, so. One lady really liked that right here in the middle. So I get on the airplane, everybody is staring at me. So I was like, you know what? I'm a comedian. I know exactly what to do to lighten up the mood. Yeah, so I started walking down the aisle and just started going, ah la 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 la, ah la 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 la, ah la 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 la. You guys have a better sense of humor than anybody on that plane did. I had to sit in the back of the plane by myself. But I tell you what, that little experience has made me psychic. I know there's no way in hell any of you would ever sit next to me on an airplane. It's a good tip if you ever see me at an airport, run away. So originally I'm from New Jersey. Us New Jersey people, we're so shy, aren't we? This is actually the longest I've ever gone in any conversation without telling somebody I'm from New Jersey. You other people not from New Jersey wouldn't get that. I live here though, I live here now in Port Charlotte. Notice no claps for any of that. Okay, cool. It's all right, I live here, I know. I'm constantly doing shows all over and everybody always wants me to describe Port Charlotte. And I always tell them Port Charlotte is one of those in-between places. Not in between Sarasota and Fort Myers, but in between where like you've stopped living, but you're not officially dead yet. You're in Port Charlotte. You guys are really good sports for laughing at that. Thank you very much. Now I was raised by a single parent mom growing up, and my mom's great. She thought she can solve all of my life's issues by asking me one simple question. Luke, did you eat yet? Broke my leg, and all she wanted to know if I was full. So, she's a great lady. She was very supportive growing up. She told me, Luke, you can be anything you want to be in this world. So when I told her I was going to become a comedian, she looked me dead in the eye and said, Luke, that's not what I meant. I meant a doctor, you idiot. I love her, but I'm pretty sure she's lied to me my whole life. She always told me I was Italian. Judging based on how I look, I'm obviously somewhere from the Middle East. Definitely not gonna say where right now because everyone got super sensitive right there. But because I live here in the South, everyone just thinks I'm Jewish. Shit, you guys see it too, don't you? Explains why nobody ever wants to do cocaine with me. I don't understand it, sir. I just can't put my nose on it. I share. I don't get it. Don't get me wrong, guys. It comes with its perks. Like when I go out, No one ever expects me to pick up a tab. Save money. And when Jehovah's Witnesses knock on my door, they take one look at me and they're like, you know what? Never mind. We got enough signatures today, sir. We're good. But I am Italian. I know what you're all thinking. I'm shocked as shit by it too. But I did the Ancestry.com. I paid the $20, and here we are. I thought I was more likely to be related to Muhammad than Rocky Balboa. Turns out I'm Sicilian Italian, and LeBron James is my cousin. I'm great at basketball. How dare you guys? Being an Italian, though, I can tell you, all of us Italians, we all have this secret superpower. My superpower, however, is not that secret. My superpower is the ability to grow hair everywhere. Ma'am, I can get a fade on my eyebrows. Don't laugh, I'll shed all over your pasta fagioli. I have no problem doing that. It's a great dish. So I just turned 30 about 3 years ago. I was about as excited as all you were for that. My life's changing. Not really my life so much because I've made every conscious choice not to be a real adult. But everybody I know is settling down, having kids. I'm Uncle Luke times 10. I'm always going to kids' birthday parties, and they suck. Not just the parties, the kids too. They're horrible. While I'm at it, has anybody ever tried to get high in a bounce house? Just me? Okay, don't do it. For those of you clapping, you have a better sense of humor than their parents did. So comedy pays phenomenal. So I have a part-time day job. Yep. And on my day job, I work with 22 women. You know what that means, everybody? I'm wrong. A lot. And this is just a friendly little tip for everybody. Everybody's hair looks phenomenal. Even if it really looks like shit. Not even the worst job I've ever had. I used to be a car salesman. Yep, I can tell you all hate car salesmen too. Horrible. It was the worst job in the world. Nobody ever wanted to go on a test drive with me. I had explosive deals. I don't understand it. I really don't. I don't get that. Everybody always asks, Luke, is stand-up comedy your dream job? No. It's actually number 3. First one, I'm from Jersey. I wanted to play for the Yankees. Hell yeah, go Yankees, everybody. And number 2, I wanted to be a pizza delivery man. Just because I watched a lot of Cinemax growing up. I'll let it sink in. It's okay, I'll give you time. Thank you, ma'am, at the bar for getting it. Round of applause, I got any snowbirds here tonight? Welcome back, guys. The rest of it, damn it, we were so close. I'm just kidding. I love the snowbirds. You guys are great people. You guys are always booking comedy shows, and you're always paying cash. So that's a great thing. But you guys have inspired me to do something with my time. Next summer, I'm going to take a road trip. I'm going to go back up to Jersey. I'm going to go to New York. I'm going to go to Michigan, Ohio, Pennsylvania. And I'm going to drive around with my blinker on the whole damn time. I still like you. You seem nice. You really do. You seem like you're going to give me a Werther's original after the show. And I appreciate that. I really do. So I get told all the time I have a really nice voice, and I hate it. I feel like that's a polite way of saying you wouldn't have sex with me. Thanks for laughing at that one, guys. I find it very insulting when somebody sees my whole body and my whole face, and the best thing they can come up with is, you have a really nice voice. You can't even see that shit. My best quality you can't even see with the naked eye. You now have told me that I can never be a model, and the best thing I could be is a phone sex operator. So after the show, for $3.99 a minute, just call 1-900, I'm just kidding. Where's my married couples? Round of applause, any married couples here tonight? I always love it when there's married couples in the audience. I do. That means there are more guys going home besides myself and not having sex. I'm a big fan of that, I really am. Oh yeah, there you go, sir. Right there, hold on, you're gonna like this show. No, not you. He's not married? Oh, then that doesn't, I'm taking back my fist pound then, right there. Oh, those two. All right. You guys aren't married? You guys are married?
We are.
How long you been married for? Forever. It's a really long time. Could you divide that by 2 or no? Well, oh, well. Hey, as long as you're happily married with somebody else, that's all that matters. Well, you guys are gonna like this then. Now, being raised by my mom, I understand. Some nights, ladies, you don't want to have sex. You just want to cuddle. And I understand that. I'm here to sympathize with your needs. But what I'm here to tell you folks and everybody else on a Friday night in Port Charlotte in a giant castle is that some nights, us guys, we don't want to have sex either. We just want to cuddle. Yeah. We just have a different name for it than you ladies do. You ladies call it cuddling, we call it mouth hugs. So when we say we want to cuddle, we do in your mouth. For about 15 to 20 minutes, depending on the workday. All the guys in this room, you better be clapping your ass off, because I'm traveling around the country taking shit for all of you guys. We're gonna make this a thing, guys. So this would be the part of my set that I would tell you where I try to sell you a t-shirt or something. I don't have any of that stuff, so if you want to give me money after the show, that's just cool too. I will say I'm gonna take all your money and it's gonna go to my education fund. I'm gonna buy books. But no, that's just what I call smoking weed. But don't worry, the guy that I buy it from, he's got kids, so. Yeah, so it's feeding the hungry kids somewhere. Now guys, I don't know about any of you, but I have a lot of trouble sleeping at night. And I'm always up real late, and I always see the same old commercials on TV. And they always make me want to adopt a pet from Sarah McLachlan. It also makes me think I have transvaginal mesh. I'm not even sure I have the right lady parts for transvaginal mesh. But my favorite are those commercials where they ask those random questions about whether or not you have some random disease. Like, are you happy but sometimes sad? Yes. Do you feel like there's no way out? I live in Port Charlotte, Florida. There's only one way out of this place, and that's in a box. Well, then you have a yeast infection. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Luke Trotta. You guys have been awesome. Thank you very much.